Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back to day 3 of live coding GoalPost. Let's get into it. Yesterday made a lot of progress. We had a crazy stream. Hundreds of people were watching. It was insane. Hold up. Let's open it up. Let's launch Cursor and get into it. If you're just now joining us, we're building a productivity app called GoalPost. And this app is coming along quite well. Let's launch the app so I can show you what's going on here. All right. Yesterday we were working on a lot of the social functionality, the social features, whatever you want to call it. You can see here that basically we have some nice profile pages. Hold up. That is a random error. What's going on there? Pretty good. You know, I can go to this user's screen, their profile page. I can follow, unfollow them. I can check out who their followers are. I can also check out who they're following. It's looking good. Messaging is something that we're gonna have to work on. Let's fix that real quick. We're using Cursor and we are using Claude for Sonnet inside of Cursor. All right. Inside of Cursor. What's up? Excuse me. Building a productivity app, Zohai, if that's the correct way to pronounce your name. Check it out. Hold up. Hold on. We gotta make sure we get this right. I'm gonna teach everybody your name. Zohaib. 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 Thanks for tuning in to the stream, bro. Subscribe, like. We're gonna be going for a couple hours. Alright, see that? Alright, that fixed the error that we had on the messages page. This is looking a lot better. This is just placeholder data for now. I haven't built the actual logic behind the messaging system. Not super concerned with messaging at the moment. There's a couple other things that I would like to tackle, but definitely messaging is important. look around, see what we're looking at, see if we can find anything. Sessions are looking okay. I know that there's some functionality that needs to be built with the sessions. This is just a little bit high. I don't like the background here. So I'm just gonna screenshot this and drop in this. Hold up. Zuhaib says that's not how you pronounce his name. I don't know what Google's doing then, man. Don't know what's going on. Break some things. Not sure. Just be careful. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see here. Feed screen is what we're working on. The feed screen, I just would like this top area to be kind of like flush to the top. Right now it's got this weird background, which I think it has to do with something with the refreshing of the feed, but not sure. There we go, that looks better. That's exactly what we wanted. I don't know how I feel about this though. Still like bar basically. This looks good. I don't know how I'm feeling about this search bar area, but essentially the section underneath the search bar. I feel like it's a little bit irrelevant. Probably get rid of it. Doesn't look that good.
T-Mobile home.
All right.
Your call is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up
And just be
or press
removed.
1.
unneeded. Alright, that's looking a lot better. Ha! Zuhaib, that's hilarious, man. Zuhaib, this is my first app. Oh, Zuhaib says the music is very loud. Okay. Zuhaib, he said, sorry, I got a little bit distracted. Bro, make the camera frame big and centered at left side. What do you mean? Zuhaib, I'm open to suggestions, man. You're helping me out. I'm about to make you a mod. Zuhaib's gonna help get me set up right. Here's the Discord. All right. I mean, the search bar is actually more of just like a button that takes you to the search screen instead of a search screen itself, if that makes sense. Is the music volume good? That's looking good. A lot of stuff's looking good. Goal page is looking good. Session page is looking good. Profile page is looking good. One thing that's not working is the streaks functionality is tallying up streaks pretty much every time that you make a request instead of every day that you use the app, which was what it's intended for. Yeah. All right. Let's just get to work. I'm gonna lock in for a bit. Jam out a little bit. All right, the webcam is too small. You can make it bigger. Where do you want it, like bottom left? Make this banner a little bit bigger. I don't know. Hey, Guitar Dan in the chat. All right, center left. Center left. Like this? Center left. Hold up. Zuhaib trying to help me out a bit. Guitar Dan, what's up, man? All right, you want it literally center left? Center left is what, center left is what I'm getting from Zuhaib in the chat. I'm new to the whole streaming thing, so. Zuhaib, this good? All right, cool. All right, let's get into it. Let's go. All right, so I want to get this search functionality working. So let's take a look at it. Search UI is not great. Search screen's a little bit broke. All right, Zuhaib made another request. He said crop the left side of webcam because it's showing up big. Crop the left side. Crop the left side of the webcam. Crop the left side of the webcam. I don't know how to do that. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll get better at this as time goes on, for sure. I'll get better. But for now, yeah, I'm not sure how to crop it. All right, let's build the API logic, and for the search screen, it's gonna require we drop in modules here, entities as well. All right. That looks good. I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. All right, we back. I like that idea.
My skin, sensitive and irritated, so I choose Venus.
Oh, geez. Sorry about the ad. I deleted the blue bar. All right, so this is building some search functionality currently, and we're gonna include it into this search screen so that users can actually search other users and make friends. So if I have an account, I'm able to search up my friend's username, just your basic Instagram or any other social media type functionality for search. I wanted to get started just with the username lookup because it's a little bit simpler. And then we'll branch out so that if you wanted to look up, for example, say posts that were related to fitness, that you could do a keyword search and it would pull in posts that have keywords associated with fitness. Or maybe we can integrate some sort of category system as well. I'm not sure quite yet what we should do, but for now, let's just build the baseline search functionality and get it so that I can actually search friends and make friends here. All right. Zuhaib says no background music. I'll turn it off for a bit. Maybe I'll figure out how to do the background music a little bit better next time. Maybe a little bit more clear or something like that. Appreciate the feedback, for real. Just started doing this, so. Okay, so I can't actually enter anything in here yet. All right. So I'm planning on this being, if we can get this working, this will be your baseline search functionality for people to find friends. And then you can follow, you can message, you can share. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Instead of playing on the speaker, play some lo-fi music on the desktop. Zuhaib is a stream master. All right. Zuhaib, I'm going to make you a moderator. Can I do that? Or yeah. I just made you a mod. All right. Let's get some lo-fi music going. All right, this is what I got going on. Let me know if that sounds good. Headphones. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Let me know how it sounds. Much better. Cool. Lower the sound. All right, let me know how that sounds. That's not gonna work. Make the webcam size bigger. Make it a little bit bigger. Thanks to the Linux thing. Appreciate the feedback. Thanks to the Linux thing. Search bar is still not working. Zoom the cursor window. Zuhaib, appreciate your feedback. Super helpful. There's a lot going on with this search screen. Definitely an issue with the search bar input. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick while this is working. All right, we're back. Music is louder. Turn the music down a little bit. All right, I turned the music down a little bit. Definitely need to figure out this streak functionality. Right now, it's just not great. If we go to our database and we open up entities, let's check out what streaks actually are. Which, believe it or not, I actually don't see. Streaks may just be built. Yeah, they're built into the user entity, which isn't great. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. So streak tracking here, we have current streak, longest streak, and then last active date. So, you know, these are good, good things to have in the user entity. I'm not necessarily sure if it would be best to separate it into a separate entity just called like user streaks or something like that. Best practice would probably be to separate it, but let's open up PG admin and just take a look and see what's going on in the database. You can see what this looks like. So if I open up users here and I go over to that streak area, you can see at the end here, current streak, longest streak, and then last active date. So you can see the issue is that the current streak, longest streak, the streaks are based off of API requests, not, for example, like logging in and actually accessing the app, or maybe working towards a goal with a session will, increment your streak plus one per day max. So, I think that trying to think through the best way to do it. We could definitely just separate it. I have no problem with that. Then it's a little bit more of an explicit call, but I'm not sure. Let's think through. See if this search functionality works. No, this search is still giving me issues. All right, we're gonna X out all of these. We need new chats. Seriously. We're gonna start working on multiple things at a time with multiple chats. So this is gonna get a little bit more complex, but I wanna start working on more things. So In this first chat, we're going to use GPT 3.5, and we're going to drop in that search screen again, and just say, hey, rebuild the... Or maybe the reason that the search is failing is because of an API issue. Potentially, let's see. Yeah, no. All right, so we're gonna launch that in this chat, basically working on the functionality of the search. And then the next thing that we wanna do is we wanna hone in a little bit on streaks. So yeah, so let's take a look at streaks and just think through, okay, I mean, would we need to have a job for this? That's the question, is do we need to have a cron job to be able to reset a user's... I'm not sure. And this is still giving me issues. Alright, this is giving me some problems. Ha! I like that, Zuhaib. Oh, there we go. Fix the search issue. Vibe coding an app until I make my first $1. I like that. Let's try it out. Let's... Vibe coding an app until I make my first $1. That was just recommended by Zuhaib in the chat. I like that. I just changed it. See how we do. All right, this search functionality appears to be working now. Yeah, I mean that looks great. Nice, cool. Cool. All right, Zuhaib, I'm gonna use your recommendation, man. Just change the title up. See if that works. Yesterday I had like a ton of viewers in here. There we go. That works. One issue though is I'm pretty sure I'm following this person, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, Zuhaib, I agree with you. I used to have like when I was growing up, I used to do something similar to this, and that's kind of how it was. It was all about consistency. So kind of my perspective on it is that, you know, I'm building this app, I'm gonna launch this app, and that's the main goal, right? Is, hey, I'm gonna launch this app, I'm gonna build this app. I think a big question whenever launching apps or launching products at all is essentially how you actually do in terms of the marketing. And my thinking on it is that if I can create a community around some of these projects that I do, because there will be more than just this. This is just the first one that I'm doing. But there's going to be more projects that I work on. And hopefully someday I envision having a team to work on them alongside me. But kind of my perspective on it is, hey, I mean, if I can promote what I'm doing while I'm doing it and be kind of hitting two birds with one stone, I think that that's a good thing. So if you're watching, then just give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so that you're keyed in, because I'm really trying to grow this for sure. For sure. All right. Yeah, I'm going to be doing this every day for a while. Got some errors, not too worried about them. If you're watching right now, a like and a sub would go a long way. Especially with a channel small as mine, means a lot. For real. Alright, you gotta fix that for sure. Nice. Cool. Hey, props to Zuhaib for making this stream much better. I got lo-fi, got a good camera, good screen setup. Appreciate it, man. I'm gonna remove the John, Sarah, Alex. Bump it up to Sonnet 4 for that request. Wait, hold on. Oh, wow. Wow. So the search functionality works for goals as well. This is really good. So pretty much with this, you can search users, which is great. And then you can also search goals. So if I search like build an app, there's one in here that's gonna display that. Actually, I think that's mine. That's my app. So that one won't show up, build an app. But if I do like wait, hold up. Spanish, that doesn't show up. If I do test, then the other user's goals show up. Zuhaib asked if I have a job. Well, it's complicated, man. I had a startup. I ran a startup for the past couple years, and now I'm doing this. Kind of in the process of finding my next thing, you know, just chill, just kind of figure it out as time goes on, you know. Got some time. Nothing wrong with that. Got this error again. Cocoa Pods. Nah. That stinks. Alright. We're gonna have to run some Cocoa Pods to install that native, but the Linux thing says, go with the flow, given the state of things. I would say that's tactically smart. Yep, this is my next thing, Zuhaib. Gonna get this across the finish line, see how it performs. If this does okay, then we'll keep working on it, but then we'll also build more. And honestly, I'm considering just live streaming and basically sharing my projects with the world. And just, you know, it's kind of fun. I like talking about what I'm doing, and it's cool. Vibe coding a $1 million startup live. That's hilarious, dude. That's so funny. Alright. For those of you just joining us, I see we're up to 9 watchers. So, first of all, I'm going to explain this, but while I'm explaining it, if you could just like the video and subscribe, that would be super helpful. But pretty much this is GoalPost, and with GoalPost, you're able to, I got some programming going on in the background, but you're able to create these goals. So, you know, if I wanted to say one of my goals is to work out more, I can enter that. I go next. I set it as a private if I just want it for myself, or public, share it with everybody else. We set a weekly commitment, 10 hours, select a target date, and then you create your goal. And well, free users will only be able to create 3 goals. I'm not a premium user, but the plan is for that to be essentially a paywall. That's something that we can work on right now, is that in this spot, when I said create goal, you know, we have this functionality in the background. You know, if I open the app up, you can see, if you look at the logs here, this error. I'm getting a 403 error bad request, and if you look at the backend, you can see the same issue, and it's because free users can only create 3 goals, and that you have to upgrade to premium to create more than 3 goals. And really, first of all, I think that should be more. I'm not really taxing anybody. I don't know how much this, maybe 99 cents for premium. I'm not sure yet how much people will pay. But, you know, I think that whenever this is thrown, this error, then a actual screen should pop up. Like, you know, hey, you meet some paywall where hey, you're only allowed to create 3 goals as a free user, instead of getting an ugly error warning like this, free users can only create 3 goals. Maybe it should launch like an actual screen. And I'm pretty sure that we can do that fairly easily. So let's just, basically paste all this in and explain that to it. Yeah, the Linux thing, some kind of landing page for sure. That's what I'm thinking, a landing page. Haha. Zuhaib said, that's not funny, that's the goal. So true, dude. I should set that as one of my goals. I'm pretty sure there's a page that's similar to this. I'm gonna show it to y'all. Thank you for the advice, Zuhaib. Appreciate it. But yeah, if I go here and I click Edit Profile and I go down to Upgrade to Premium, it launches a pretty nice Unlock Premium page, which is what I want this to look like, because you can just easily X out of it up there, which looks good. I like that. Yeah, I mean, let's. I think it's a subscription screen, right? Let's just check. Unlock Premium. Yeah. Upgrade prompt screen is what they're calling it. Oh, let's check this out too. Test, is this showing up? Nah, this isn't showing up very good. Yeah, I mean, this is the... Was that the first? Nah. I mean, this is the... hey, if you're watching right now and you haven't liked the video, give it a thumbs up because it really helps me out. All right, so let's test that. Pretty much what we were testing is when we say work out more, we do public, weekly commitment, 10, target date, September, create goal, nice, perfect. So it gave us our issue, free users can only create 3 goals, and then it posted the upgrade link. One issue that I don't like with this, however, is that it's just, I never like scrolling. I don't like scrolling and stuff, so usually I'm a bigger fan of pretty much just being able to have everything compact into one screen. So let's take a screenshot of this. Take a screenshot. You know, that there's a lot of things that need to be fixed, but that's definitely one. What they call it again? It was like the, what page was it? It was the hold up. Upgrade. Alright, cool. Dang, we got 11 watchers now. If you're watching, you're just chilling, you're vibing, you're liking what you're seeing, give this video a like. Helps me out. Do not like this goal card. Doesn't look good. Hate that error. I'm gonna have to fix it. Oh, let's check up on our goal here. Oh wow, that looks great. I mean, yeah, this is perfect. Yeah, this looks good. Sometimes I think that, yeah, maybe there's a couple bots in here, but I mean, you also have to think that there's real people that are just kind of hanging out, you know? And that's cool, you know? If you're just here and you're hanging out, then that's chill. That's honestly what I want. Let's work on things together, you know? Like, that's what community is all about, is that, hey, you want to, you know, work together, build things together, move forward in life. Dynamic Adam says, which IDE is that? This is Cursor. I don't understand why that keeps showing up. Where is the formatting of this? Alright. What is going on? So if I go to the, this is the search screen, and then you say, hey, where's... Okay, first of all, get rid of all placeholders. Adam says, root code is an extension in VS Code. It's kind of good. But you have to bring your own AI keys, etc. It drains money, but sometimes gets the job done. And he says, sometimes being the keyword. So true, man. Sometimes. All right. Hey, if you're watching right now and you still haven't liked the stream, give it a like, because pretty much one of my goals as we work on GoalPost is to essentially every time I stream, I won't stop streaming until my current stream beats the likes of the last stream. And kind of my thinking is that if I can do this every day and just do this for a couple hours because I enjoy it and I'm literally working on a project live, and I can get people to basically work along with me, build a community, then ultimately it's gonna help the app, it's gonna help me build awareness and a brand, and it's gonna help me help people, show others how to do this. So if you're watching and you haven't liked, just throw a like in here and sub to the channel, and it's super helpful for me, especially because I'm such a small channel. But I'm gonna be doing this, I'm gonna be sticking to this game for real. So appreciate it. Alright. Deploying update here. I mean, it looks good. I like that the goals are loading, but it's not loading goal cards. I mean, goal card. I mean, it should be rendering goal cards, right? I mean, don't understand why it's not quite doing what we want it to. Goals. There's the category. Let's find the actual goals map. There must still be a little bit of JSX that's rendering the wrong thing. How could there not be? Dynamic Adam says, can you show me the dot map for goal card? Yeah. Here's a dot map for the filtered goals. Go to this function. I mean, you can see that this callback is, it's rendering goal cards, passing all the respective prompts. I mean, maybe we just need to see if there's another issue that we're not thinking of here. Relaunch. That doesn't look good. dynamic Atom. Just threw in a command we're gonna run. Let's see, Atom. Running the command right now. Nah, I don't think that's working either. What is? Oh, yeah. I have to. Yeah, it's a CocoaPod issue. Yeah, it's a CocoaPod issue, so I have to install that, and then I think once I rerun, it'll work. I'll also use your command though. A double dash. What's going on here? You can get stuff? I think this should work. This should be good. This is a native module. Oh. What's going on? Where am I from? From America. United States. Async storage issue is killing us. This error is killing us. Oh, nice. Taxes on top. Huh. All right, let's give this a break. Alright, we got the error fixed. Just had to do a re-download on a couple things. It's looking good. So now let's go back to our goal card issue. Adam. There we go. There we go. I knew it. I knew it. The cache needed to be cleared. Alright. Working. Deploy changes. Oh, oops. Looking good now. One thing though, I want this to be full width. Yeah, Adam, there's always like weird glitches. Adam says it was probably some caching issue and that for the future, reset cache with double dash in the start. Zuhaib says, do you have a design for the app? Not really, I'm just kind of creating as I go along. I have a vision in my mind for it. Kind of just making things up as I go. It's part of the fun in it. All right, we have 6 likes. For those of you watching that have not heard of kind of a little bit of my plan, I am basically streaming until I beat the likes from my last stream. And if that takes 10 hours, then it takes 10 hours. But a goal for myself is that, hey, I mean, I'll just stream as long as it takes to basically make it the best stream that I've had. So, for example, during this stream, I've gained 4 subscribers, and then I've got 7 likes and 92 views. So 7 likes compared to 11 likes on my last stream. So I'll be streaming for quite a bit longer, and honestly, I hope everybody's just enjoying it. Watchers have been super helpful, specifically Zuhaib and Dynamic Adam. They've been super helpful. All right, got an issue here. I hope everybody's... I have an error here. Zuhaib says it's better to have design first so that when I'm building, I don't waste a lot of time going back and forth like you have to change stuff in the app to see what looks good. Yeah, that's definitely true. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Design first can be a good strategy, but sometimes no. Sometimes it's better to just kind of go as you move along and change things as you go and just try and get better and do things. I'd rather get started writing code than spend a bunch of time in Figma. And with Figma, you know, you spend all this time and you create a design, but the problem is that design isn't the hardest part. The hardest part is the functionality. So I'd rather build the functionality first and kind of do the design as I go than do the design first and have this huge functionality and programming backlog, is my perspective on it. But I mean, I definitely, your point about designing first and having a design file makes a ton of sense to me. It's smart, for sure. Perfect. All right, that works. I think I'm starting to see the difference is just that test, go back, test active. Yeah, we're gonna take a look at that at some point, but this is looking okay. There's still a couple things I'd like to do. The goals. Yeah, Zohaib has a lot of good points. He basically is saying that instead of working on the app, that you should spend a lot of time in design so that you can reference it as you're working on it. But yeah, I mean, give me your thoughts on the design if you're watching. It's I think the design is okay. I think it's good enough. It's not necessarily bad unless you think it's bad. I mean, I think it looks good and I'm liking it. So. Alright. Build with Carlos asked me what I'm building. I'm building a productivity app where you set goals and you're able to share those goals with friends, and you work towards those goals because you allocate a certain amount of time that you want to spend on working towards that goal. And it's basically productivity and goal setting hand in hand with a social aspect as well. Oh shoot, wait, hold up, stop. I should add, it'll make it better if I add in that page. Add a profile screen. Yup. Let's go. Zohaib says there's too much sunlight in the room. This isn't even sunlight. I have the shades drawn. It's just there's the light above me. I can turn it off, man. I'm down for anything. Build with Carlos. Just asked me what my story was. That's hilarious. Yeah, I've got a lot of experience coding, Carlos. My story is I ran a startup, kind of a typical college dropout story for starting a business, and yeah. I'm well on my way. See how that worked. Yeah, looks good. Issue here. Zuhaib, he says that he thinks that I should make a video about my previous startup story and what I'm building next and how people can join me while I'm building the next thing. That's a good idea, bro. Yeah, I mean, I just started working on this, feeling it out a little bit, you know. I've got a lot of ideas. I've got a lot of different roads that we could go down. So, you know, the way I look at it is just, hey, keep moving forward, and the answers and the opportunities will come when they come, and just try and make the best decision I can at the time. Carlos says that he's from Colombia and that he didn't go to college, but that he taught himself how to speak English and to code as well, and that now he's working for startups and building a system that's going to allow him to build fast. That's awesome, Carlos. That's really cool, man. English is not an easy language to learn. Coding is also not an easy language to learn. Alright. That looks fixed. Test if it's working. It is working. What's the strategy to monetize the app? Carlos just asked. So basically, it's going to be totally free to download, free to use, and then there's going to be a premium subscription that allows you access for essentially unlimited features. Like, one of the limitations of the free version is that, I'll show you right now. So if I say that one of my goals is to launch GoalPost, right? So that's a goal. It's going to be public goal. The weekly commitment is, actually it's way more than 20 hours, 40 to 50 hours a week, do 40. Select target date, it's going to be done in about like 2 weeks probably. And then create goal. So for example, it's going to pop up a paywall here because my goal limit has been reached. So free users can only create 3 goals. So to upgrade to premium, for unlimited goals and to unlock your full potential. And then here's some examples right now. You also get things like the blue check mark and whatnot. It's going to be a little bit more of like a social app as well. So if you go to the feed, you know, you'll have some stuff here that is pretty cool. Yeah, Zohaib, I think this can be really cool. You know, a lot of people, they hide away in a dark room and program, and I'm just at the point where I'm like, hey, I'll just share it, you know? Just share it. Who cares? Yeah, I'll fix the stream delay. Yeah, anybody can do this. Literally anybody. I was a business major, so people would tell me, they'd say that business majors couldn't code, and I was like, all right, watch this. It's not about your background, it's who you are deep down, what you're made of. Brass tacks, nothing else. Nice. All right, this is looking really good. All right, so for those of you that don't know, I see that we've got like 10 watchers, so if there's anybody here that hasn't liked the video or subscribed yet, do that, because pretty much my plan is I'm gonna keep the stream going until we reach the last number of likes on the previous stream. So the last stream that I did got 11 likes and I ended it, so this one needs 12 for, and then we'll move on. The Linux thing, he says that it's good to share stuff and that helps to clear the stigma that scares people off that may have talent but fear that they essentially have fear of the unknown. That's very true. And he says that as for schooling, that he's dropped out even lower down the chain, high school dropout. Hey man, that's awesome, and I mean it. High school dropout, that's sick. I mean, classic schooling is a joke. I mean, I can't believe it. I mean, sometimes if you really want to learn something, you can teach yourself. You know, you don't need somebody to teach you. If you have it in you to be able to learn something, then you'll just do it. You'll teach yourself. You'll learn how. That's so true. Odrum says German. Better try German. Scheisse is all I know. School is a bad place for smart people. Okay, I found the next thing that we're gonna do. We're gonna revisit the streaks issue. So for those of you that have just joined us, I'm gonna take the sunglasses off because my eyes are getting a little bit buggy. All right, so pretty much what we need to think through is, okay, how do we get the streaks working here? The streaks. So streaks, if you log into the app, you use the app every day, your streak's gonna go up 1, and your streak's gonna be publicly visible to everybody. So if you have, you could get a streak of 100 if you use the app for 100 days straight. But the problem that we're having now is that the streaks are incrementing every time that I access the API. So if we go to the API, there's just like streak, look at this. All right, you can see on this one, updated streak for user. Like, why is it updating my streaks? Look, update streak for user, update streak for user. So we need to make it so it stops streaking on like every request. All right, it needs to stop incrementing the user streak on every request. And I dropped in the logs. Zuhaib, he says that I don't talk enough. Hey, I'll start talking. It's just that with a lot of the stuff that we're doing, we're, genuinely, I have to focus in a little bit more. I'm like thinking about a lot of deep things while I'm working, if that makes sense. So I want to keep everyone engaged, but also understand that, I'm actually thinking deeply in between these requests. Like I'm thinking about what needs to be done and what's going on and how to fix things. So I'll try and do my best I can to talk, but just understand that, I am also thinking about some different things. Zuhaib does says yapping equals more viewers. Well, I also want to get the app done, so. Okay. All right, let's go back and let's sign out of this account. I want to show everybody what this looks like. Yapping plus code equals vibe code, and that's very true. All right, let's think through just account creation. Go here. You create an account this way. Basically put in when you're most productive, your preferred session length. create an account. And then once you've created an account, you can see the other users' posts. No goals yet, nothing here. I just want to make sure that this streak is working with a new user now. So if I go and I create a new goal here, all right, cool. And then let's just make sure that the time here. Nice. All right, streak is now correct. Cool. Zuhaib says, are there some AI features in the app? Honestly, let's build some. Yeah, I'll probably build some AI features maybe tomorrow or later tonight. Alright, we have 9 likes. I'm trying to get to 11 so that we can beat the past stream. So if you're watching this and you've just been chilling, haven't liked or subscribed, do that. And then that's just super helpful, and you're cool for doing that, for real. Alright, we fixed the streak problem. Honestly, we've got a ton of stuff done today. We've gotten a ton of stuff done. Alright, I gotta use the bathroom real quick, grab a cup of coffee. I'll be back. All right. Okay, we're gonna lock in again here in a second. I've got a cup of coffee brewing. It's almost ready. Just kind of chilling for a bit, thinking about what I want to do next. I mean, a lot of features are looking good. All right. All right, my cup of coffee's ready. I'm gonna grab it. Be back. All right. All right, if you're just joining us or if you've been watching a little bit, I'm gonna do a brief tour of the app so that everybody can get a good idea of what we're working on and some of the different functionality that we have and some of the different things that I'm personally thinking about when I'm building the app. So the first thing that you see when you open the app is this feed screen. And the feed screen is essentially like your Twitter feed or your X feed or your Instagram feed. It's gonna have some algorithms in there to be able to render in trending goals and people that are posting goals. So the goals, they have titles and descriptions and people can create these goals and they post them. And then the goals page here is where you actually can view and even create your own goals. So I can just go up here and click create, have this. Zohaib asked how many days is it going to take for the MVP. It'll probably take about 2 weeks to have it on the App Store. And then after we launch this one, we're going to run some marketing campaigns on it with some invested money, some invested capital that we have. And then we're going to have, we're going to basically build another app and then do the same thing. And we're going to build a ton of different apps and I'm going to do them all live is basically my thinking. But this is the first one, we're gonna market it, it's gonna be cool. It's looking pretty good. Close to MVP already. Just gotta tie in the last loose ends. Like one of the problems, this error that you've been seeing down there at the bottom, it's a revenue cat error. And that's one of the biggest problems that we still have, and I'm gonna have to solve it eventually. Right now, just focusing on stream, on how much would be the initial investment? So the initial investment is probably gonna be about 10,000 into marketing. Zuhaib says maybe have the margin. Yeah, could be margin, could do margin. I don't know. I have a border here, if you notice that. I like the border. Like if you go on other social media sites, you'll see that they've got no margin, and it's just a white border, similar to that. I like it. Wow, up to 20 watchers. It's crazy. Who's the target customer? IH asks. Target customer. Oh, Zuhaib. Sorry, I'm jumping around. Zuhaib says margin on the profile pic. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's actually a really good point. Yeah, I'll add some margin on the profile pic. But yeah, IH. Who's the target customer? The target customer is anybody that's looking to be more productive, set goals, goal-oriented people that are looking to share with their friends or family what they're working on, what their goals are. And then also with this session functionality, you essentially set how many hours per week that you're looking to work towards a goal. And then you create these focus sessions that are then basically you're working towards that goal with that focus session. So you start it, timer starts. I'm going to cancel out of this one, but just to show you for the functionality, that is then tracked and associated with that goal. So you have statistics and stuff for the goals, and you track your time towards that. TC says, is this React Native? Yep. This is React Native. If this is your first time here, throw a like, sub. Trying to build a channel and build a community, so really appreciate it. Yeah, basically a Pomodoro timer, yeah. All right, so I mean, we're gonna have to work on something a little bit more advanced here, because honestly, we've made so much progress that there's not left much to do that isn't kind of next level of functionality. So, you know, let's commit these changes and start thinking about what to do next. I'm gonna add that margin as well, Zuhaib. That was good advice. Make sure that this works. Freelancer just said vibe coding with a throw up sign. Hey, if you're not vibe coding, or it really, vibe coding is not the name for it. If you're not coding with AI today, you're gonna get absolutely demolished, because people that can do this are much better than people that can program line by line, because I've programmed an entire app in 3 days What do you think it would look like if I didn't use AI? I'll tell you what, I'd be on the 5th file, but you can give me the vibe coding throw up emoji, bro. Sure. Hate on me. Hate on me. Give me all the hate. Think I give a fuck. Zuhaib says, freelancer, are you living under a rock? Still not taking me. What's going on? Freelancer says that he's... You break vibe-coded apps these days? What do you mean? Yeah, that margin, that spacing looks better. Zuhaib is cooking Freelancer in the chat. Yeah. IH just said that basically he thinks that AI is still bad at combining everything together. Yeah. I mean, I would say that it's gotten a lot better, you know? So if you can see the trajectory of something and the way that it's headed, and then, even though it has some limitations or some issues, if you just work as hard as you can to try and figure out how you can perform best, even with those issues, then I think you will succeed. I mean, Freelancer is saying that he's saying to Zuhaib at what is he going to do when he gets replaced. I mean, all right, here's the thing. Programmers aren't getting replaced. It's just that one programmer is much more capable than what one programmer used to be capable of. So, you know, that's all it is, just productivity going up. It's productivity going up, which is definitely, it's gonna, hey, if programmers are more productive and you used to have a job that needed, let's say, you know, 10 people to complete, maybe now you only need 2 people. And yeah, I mean, that could end up really hurting people's jobs. I mean, if in the previous point in time, you had to hire 10 people and now you only have to hire 2, and those 2 people are using a ton of AI to be able to get the project done instead of hiring 2 other people, then yes, there's going to be less programmers that work for that company, but it's also going to allow more companies to be created, which is going to open up more job opportunities for people because people will be more productive. So instead of having to hire 10 programmers to start a business, you only have to hire 1 programmer to start a business. So there'll be a lot more businesses. It's kind of how history has has worked for a while now. It's like how people work on computers to be more productive. People are going to use AI to be more productive. Freelancer doesn't think that that's going to happen. I mean, nobody can really say what is going to happen, right? People are going to have different theories. People are going to have different ideas. The greedy CEOs want to kick you out. I mean, dude, I don't know. I don't think all CEOs are greedy just because they're a CEO. It's an entrepreneur. It's somebody that started their own business. They're not necessarily greedy. You know, it's like a... Do you think that building an app to make money is better than building a website to make money? That's a really good idea. Yeah, I've built websites mainly in my career. I've spent a lot of time building platforms. That was my last startup. It was a mental health platform. And that platform, we did not have a mobile app. So the business was entirely web oriented and web focused. I mean, that's just as challenging as an app. It's a different, you have a couple different things that you're working with when you're working with websites instead of an app. Apps are a little bit more, you have more regulations on an app because you're on the App Store, you're on the Google Play Store, you kind of have to play by their rules. But on a website, you know, I can launch a server and have a website up like in 10 minutes. But with the Google Play Store and the App Store Connect, you know, you have to get through their approval process, and sometimes it can take some time to get an app actually published. So there's a little bit more, there's a learning curve with both. I think that you can make money, I don't know. I guess we'll just have to find out. All right, let's check out the chat. Freelancer says, you think we can't copy this? I mean, dude, go ahead and copy it. I really don't care. That's the difference between you and me. I just don't care. I just really don't care. Zuhaib says, why do you even need a job? You can create amazing stuff with AI and earn money. I mean, yeah, I agree with that. I think you're capable of a lot more with AI, for sure. Freelancer says, how am I going to earn money? Premium subscriptions, downloads, ads. You need the right mindset. Freelancer does not have the right mindset. My heart hurts for you, man. Hurts for you. Got a bad mindset, man. You got that hater mindset. Don't bother me. I got that winner mindset. Test it out. Wow, that's looking great. Yeah, F1 Lab. Yeah, being consistent is the key that unlocks all doors. It unlocks a lot. And I think you just have to have the right mindset and be consistent, move forward, be confident, believe in yourself, and you'll be able to do anything. The only person you have to answer to is yourself, you know? You know, if you're not happy with yourself, then maybe you should change something. But if you're happy with yourself, then good for you. I think that's, in many ways, a large goal in life, is to just be happy for who you're becoming and how you feel about what you're doing in life. And right now, that's how I feel. So that's where it starts and ends, in my opinion. All right, I want to change the goals to always be this feed goal card. That looks better. It looks a lot better. Like here, this is the goal card component, and it's got like the status and the weekly target, the title, the progress bar, but I like this styling a lot better. This is the feed goal card component, and it just looks better. So yeah, I like that a lot better. Hey, if you are watching and you haven't liked the video yet, give the video a thumbs up. Really helps me out. Even subscribing to the channel would be great because, I mean, I just got started trying to move up in the world, trying to build a community, trying to build apps. Just gonna keep running it back. F1 Lab asked me what's the software that I'm using on the right here. So F1, this actually is not software. This is just the iOS simulator. So I'll show you an example. So up here you can see simulator. It's basically like an Xcode thing. You can quit the simulator. And then here, down here, I start the app by running npm run start. Launches the app, and then once if I click I can run it in a bunch of different ways, but if I click I, it opens it up on the iOS simulator. So you can see here, like it says, press S to switch to Expo Go, press A to open the Android, press I to open the iOS simulator, and press W to open the web. So React Native allows you to do those things where essentially you're able to launch it in multiple different environments, which is one of the great benefits of React Native. Hope that answered your question. Yeah, this looks good. Let's check on the goal screen to see if that worked. Yeah, looks good. Last place to update is the user profile screen. That's not right. It's saying unknown user when it's... I was just asked if I use any rules or documentation set for cursor, like memory bank. Yes, I've got cursor rules, and then I use memory as well. If you ever want me to release my cursor rules, just let me know and I'll share it. why are you building this? Basically, my plan is that I'm actually going to build this, and then I'm going to launch it on the App Store, and I'm going to put, I've got some invested money, so I'm going to put some money behind the marketing campaigns behind it. And then this is essentially going to be just sharing the building process of it. And then after we launch GoalPost, then we're actually going to create another app and launch another app and basically share the building of it. I mean, that's the idea right now. But yeah, we're going to launch this and we're going to put some serious marketing dollars behind it. So it's going to be really cool. I'm going to share pretty much the whole experience and the whole journey. So if that sounds interesting to you, just give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, because that's what we're going to be doing. Awesome. Fix that bug. Zuhaib says, I gained 870 subs with 3 streams only. Kind of. I had, this was a, basically, I was using this channel for other reasons. I had some subscribers from some previous videos that I uploaded that just are private now. They used to be public, but I used to like post YouTube videos on this channel, but I privated them. I wanted to kind of switch to live streaming and stuff, so change it up a little bit. Was it crypto related? No, it was not crypto related. Yeah. Yeah, it takes some skill to use cursor, I would say. You got to understand kind of where you're at in the process of things and what you're working on and the memory and context and everything. And your cursor rules are important. And then also your understanding of how to program in general is important, because AI is just an extension of you. So... don't like that. Zuhaib just says how much watch time I got. I don't know. I feel like we're doing good though. F1 asked, in order to reach people with the app, am I only going to have to rely on marketing money, or will the App Store push your app to get discovered? So how it works is you can create your app listing to have keywords and relevant information in it so that Apple will push your app further than if you didn't give much thought to it. So when you're launching a marketing strategy, you have to give a lot of thought to the keywords and the overall strategy of what you're doing. So when you're creating that App Store listing, you have to put a lot of time into it because you have to think through, okay, how am I going to be, what keywords am I going to be targeting, and how am I going to be marketing this? And that's really the strategy for that, is that, oh, nice. But yeah, that's a strategy. But yeah, he just, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but he just said, we'll code with you on background. Keep going, bud. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, that's what I want, just people vibing, working together, moving forward in life. If that's you, subscribe, like the stream. We gotta get this simulator error fixed. Freelancer said, vibing together until we all go homeless. That's hilarious. Whoa. Zuhaib, cracking me up. Dude, I'd be careful with Zuhaib, man. He's mod, so he might kick you. Nah, I'm just kidding. Don't kick Freelancer. Freelancer's chill. Even though he's hating on us, it's all right. We accept all around here, even the haters. Nah, freelancer's cool, man. All right, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'm gonna go in here. Before we go, we're gonna launch a prompt so that while we multitask a little bit. I mean, this is looking pretty good, to be honest. All right, let's think about the rating functionality. I don't know where to go to next. I'm not sure what to do next. So, what do you guys think we should do next? Anything that you've seen that you think we should focus in on? I'm gonna go use the restroom, but definitely open to suggestions. All right, what's up? We back. All right. Dang, let's go. Oops. All right. All right. no recommendations on what to do next, but I'll figure something out. Okay, so search functionality looks great, working great. Let's test this. Looks good. So one thing that doesn't exist is the liking of other comments and replying to other comments. That's two pieces of functionality that have not yet been created. So we need to think about what we want to do and what we want this to look like. So if I go back to our database here, we have a goal comment entity, and this entity has functionality in it that allows there to be parent comments, and then there's parent comments, and then there can be replies to those parent comments, which that's very helpful when you're trying to build that functionality, because you have a parent comment and you need to be able to reply to other comments that are then linked to that top level goal. So I'm looking at it to see if there can be likes. Yep, there can be likes. Yep. So the database entity looks good. Juan just said, "Hi friend, I'm a newbie in this world, and he's very interested in doing programs. He's asking me if I'm a software engineer and if I think that it's hard to become a software developer." Well, I don't come from the background, or I didn't initially come from the background of a software developer myself. I came from the background of a finance person, a business person, and when the AI revolution started happening, I was very up to date on some of the different, kind of the landscape, and to me the biggest place that it was going to affect was computer programming, because you would essentially be able to do a high intellectual skill with really just basic drive and understanding. So that got me to think through, okay, well, let's focus in and learn programming and learn how to program with AI. And the tools have really just gotten better, and it's become easier and easier. So right now there's never been a better time to become a programmer, and specifically a programmer that uses the tools that have recently been released to the public to be able to be a better programmer. Because programmers now, it's much easier. You can do a lot more as a programmer now than you could just 4 years ago. So I would definitely look into it for sure, man. Hey, no problem, Juan. Hey, if you're watching right now and you haven't already liked this stream or subscribed to the channel, do so, because we're going to be doing this for a while, and we're going to be making videos every single day. I'm going to be streaming every day building this app. So if this is interesting to you and you want to follow along in this, or you're just enjoying the stream, then give the video a like and sub so that you can be here for next time, or even the time after that. I don't care. Let's just chill, vibe, work forward in life. Juan says that the music is great. Hey, the music that's on right now is on as an account of Zuhaib. He gave a lot of recommendations for this, and he recommended the music, so that's actually a shout out to Zuhaib. Appreciate you, man. He's the mod. All right, so right now this is building the functionality that we need in the back end. It's setting up some of the DTOs, and then it's gonna move over to the front end and set up that integration at the front end so that we can be able to like other comments and reply to other comments. And it should just be like a cascading tree, because you'll have a comment, parent comment, parent comment, parent comment. Yeah. Zuhaib, yep. We got a lot of improvement, man. We're gonna make it even better for the next one. I'm gonna figure out the stream lag issue, and we'll do some other improvements as well. But I really appreciate your help, man, for real. All right, we got some social services being updated. Goal comment like, looks good. All right. All right, I just noticed a couple things that we can work on. For one, this comment counter, I'd like to actually count. Or it actually does. This one have 2, and this one has 3. So, yeah, that's a little bit off. Then also, sharing and bookmarking is going to be important. Yeah, sharing and bookmarking. Do I know Mark Liu and Lavelcio? No, I don't. Who's Mark Liu? Who is that? Never heard of him. markblue.com. markblue.com. Oh, wow. So this guy, what, he makes apps and... What, so these are apps that he's... That's cool. So what's this guy do? He makes apps and like launches them and stuff. Yeah, that's awesome. Mark Blue. That's cool. I was just told to go to Twitter. I don't have my Twitter account easily accessible on this computer. I'll have to check it out in the next stream once I log in or something. Oh, whoa. Ah, shit. Not good. Stop. Did not want that. Alright, Zuhaib says, Yeah, that. Basically, there's this guy, Mark Liu and Level CO, and they do a lot of mobile solo dev, and they make a lot of money from it. So that's good to know. It's already up there. Alright, so right now we're trying to build the functionality for when you go and you make a comment on a post that you'll be able to like the post and then also reply to the post. But right now, functionality doesn't work. So we had to make some updates. Nah, stop. I think that's good now, right? Let's close all these. We had to create a new entity. So I think this will be good now. All right, let's test this. All right. After I finish this feature, I'm probably going to take a break from the stream. And I'm going to be back on later tonight. But if you're just joining or if you've been watching and you've just been chilling, you've enjoyed the stream, give it a like and subscribe to the channel so that you can follow along as we continue to make progress. But I'm not going to stop the stream yet. I still want to finish this feature and actually get it working. But once this feature is done, I'm going to push my changes because we've done a lot. We've gotten a lot done. This has been a crazy stream. Crazy stream. Got so much done. Hello. Still getting some 500s. That's not good. I was just asked, what are the app's functions? It's like social media. Yeah, it's kind of similar to social media. It's like productivity social media, goal social media. You create goals and you publish them online. So I can create a goal here. If I go to the goals screen here and I go over, I can create a goal. So I go, hey, I want to learn Chinese, and you select whether it's public or private. select that, select your weekly commitment, select the target date, and then you create the goal. But right now, still a decent way to go, but you've gotten a lot done for sure. All right, let's see if this works. Test. Good. Ah! Come on. Still getting issues here. Again, after we fix this error, we're gonna shut the stream down. So if you haven't already liked and subbed, do so you can tune in on the next stream, day 4. Or maybe, since this stream has gone so well, day 3, part 2. I'll be free later tonight. I gotta get some stuff done, but might have to do some stuff later. What the heck? Hold up. We gotta figure out what's going on. I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick while this is working. Oh, shit. Nice. Oh, cool. Well, that works. Liking still doesn't work, but the commenting worked. There we go, we got it working. Wow, it works. Check this out. Like. Cool. That's awesome. Got it working. All right, like I said, once we got that functionality working, we were gonna wrap it up. So I'm gonna close down the stream, but if you haven't already liked and subscribed, please do so now so that you can tune in for the next stream. See ya.